Hi folks, it's Kelvin here. We run coach for Leeds and surrounding areas as well as online coaching. In this little video, I'd like to talk about intensity. And something that I hear on a regular basis is people saying things like runners run their easy runs too hard. And I don't see that very often actually. Only runners training on really high volumes have to go super easy on easy runs. A lot of people who are training in the sort of like mid volumes can run easy runs a little bit stronger. But what I do see is people doing their workouts, so interval sessions, way too hard. So they're running the hard runs too hard. And I'd like to just cover a little bit of a history on this to sort of maybe share some thoughts on where I think this came from. So in the maybe like the 60s and 70s and maybe into the kind of early 80s, intensity distribution among runners, so training methodology among elite runners, was a model that we called polarized intensity distribution. So runners did loads and loads of really easy running. And an amount of hard running, and when they did the hard running, they did it really hard, and they didn't do a lot in the middle. And as training methodologies and the sort of science progressed, coaches realized and runners realized that more of a pyramidal approach works, so doing more of that sort of moderate running, so mostly easy, some moderate, and again a little bit of hard. The idea in training is to be able to complete your training week after week, month after month, year after year. And just knocking the edge off those harder sessions relieves quite a lot of stress on the body and gives us space to add more intensity in that moderate ground. So if you're following a training plan and it has some intensity, maybe it's, by time, like 10 times 3 minutes threshold or 15 times 1 minute hills or something like that, the session should be very completable, if that's a word. So each session should be, should be able to complete the session without it feeling too hard. The stronger sessions should feel strong, the moderate sessions should feel moderate, and the easy sessions should feel easy. But make sure we're not doing every single hard session really hard. Those very hard sessions might come every 4 to 6 weeks, sometimes in the form of workouts for runners, and other runners it might be when they race. So I hope this makes some sort of sense, and if you have any questions, please pop them in the comments below. And for now, happy running!